Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pick or Flick. Now this week we've decided to change things up. Instead of looking at movie reviews, we're going to move into video clips. Isn't that right?
This time our focus is Australian bands. We're looking for the next INXS, AC/DC, or even a Nick Cave. This week we've got 4 fantastic clips and we're going to give them the pick or the flick.
Now we love to find great Australian talent on the show, so send in your video clips or your short films to www.pickorflick.com.au, and if you're lucky, you could be screened and reviewed by myself and Sally on the show.
Our first song tonight, and indeed ever on this show, is called Woman by LTD.
Now this song has a rock feel, but it also has some indie and light grunge undertones.
Let's check it out.
I wonder what she's doing right now. She's probably tired, she'll crash on my couch. Probably take a shower when she wakes. And I barely even got to know her. And she's walking around with my t-shirt on. Why do I have to complain? Your face is just so beautiful. Can I call you again? Can I call you a woman? Ooh, a woman. Ooh. Can I call you again? Can I call you a woman? Ooh, a woman.
What'd you think of that, Sally?
Well, first impression is wow, I love these boys. I think they're fantastic. They've got such a great vibe and energy about them. Technically, the lighting, the lens flare, and the use of those silhouettes really worked in their favour. Now the lyrics, come on, they're just so catchy. Can I call you? You just want to keep singing it the whole time. I thought they were fantastic. They belong on our charts in the top 40. Girls are going to go crazy for these guys. What about you?
Look, I do agree with you with the girls going crazy. They're definitely a tweens market like the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
But as far as everything else, I can't agree. Normally something like this would do it for me, but this time no. When I was looking at it, the mix was just all over the place. You're trying to listen to one sound, something else is coming in, the voice is out. It was just too much, too messy. But then the shadows and the close-ups of the instruments, amazing, looked really, really good. The video clip itself, really well. The band, maybe a little less time posing, more time practicing, could help them out and they could get there to top 40.
But the slow motion of the cymbals were amazing, and come on, you got to admit these guys have got a future in Australian music.
Look, the slow motion of the cymbals when he smacks it and the water jumps up, beautiful. But what's your score?
Okay, I'm going to give it 4 thumbs up because I loved it. How about you?
Well, as I said, normally I'd agree, but no, it didn't do it for me, so I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up.
Okay, stay tuned because we've got the debut single of the Nude Intruders coming up.
Welcome back to Pick or Flick. Now this week we're looking at some hot new Australian talent. And later on in the show, we have a performance and an interview with a hot up-and-coming talent, Mickey Pye. Now as promised, we have for you the debut video clip of the Nude Intruders entitled Killing Time.
The Nude Intruders were formed at the JMC Academy in 2008. Now, the band consists of a vocalist, 2 guitarists and a drummer. It's a bit rock, it's a bit punk, but it's very high energy. So let's check it out.
Tell me what you think you want. Come on and tell me what you think you see. I know you're searching for a substitute.
think of that, Sally?
I'm actually at a loss for words. I feel violated.
I felt like she was going to jump out of the screen and kill me.
Seriously, did I run over her dog or do something mean? Because she looked like she was looking directly at me with those evil eyes and was about to go straight through the screen.
Yeah, look, the whole clip was freaky.
I'm totally scared.
It did have a high energy,
Yes.
but sometimes a little bit too much, and her facial expressions just freaky.
That was so weird. Yeah, but I have to say, yeah, you're right. The energy of the band was fantastic. Like the band, the guitarist and the guy playing the drums, they were really cool, and you could tell they were vibing together, and she just kind of threw the whole energy off. She was just like the witch at the front, scaring all the children away.
I think she was trying to be more grungy than she is. She's trying to make up for it and going a little bit too far. But you know what was good was the colours, the red throughout. Her red hair,
fantastic.
the guy with the red mohawk on the cut, beautiful. It really set it well and it matched the band.
And they did have nice shots throughout, and the colours really worked well with the shadowing and the slow motion as well.
And the silhouettes of them playing, and you can see, beautiful.
We're being very kind here, but the main vocalist couldn't sing. She was just screaming at us, and I think that's what really let that film clip down. So, word of advice, get rid of your singer and keep going with that band, because I think you're fantastic.
Yeah, well, what about your score then?
Oh, tough one. I'm going to give it 2.5 thumbs up. How about you?
Well, we're looking at the video clip itself, so I'm going to give it 3.
Awesome. Stay tuned, guys and gals, because after the break, we've got some hot new clips coming up.
Our final clip tonight is a video for the Black Acid Flashbacks, debut single entitled Trust Myself.
The Black Acid Flashbacks are a heavy rock group, and you can tell these guys are being heavily influenced by Nick Cave. Check out this clip because it's a lot of rock and roll with a touch of grunge.
Up ahead, am I seeing correct? Bending to the trend, hey, you A-OK, man. Pacing up and down in a pool of cold sweat. Hiding from you up on the back of my. Finding no way, sanity slipped through the crack. Combing my hair for your Sunday sermon. Making some time a little idle chit-chat. Daring for you to dust me off of my shelf. Dust me off of my shelf.
So Trent, what do you think of that one?
Well, look, it wasn't really my style, but the style that it had was perfect, rock and roll. You could feel it from the video, you felt it from the band, and you felt it from the music. Everything collaborated really nicely. What I did like was the blur effect. It looked really, really good. It had that light around them that kind of just shone as they were moving, and the slow motion made the band look brilliant.
I agree. I think the band was definitely playing into the right film clip, so it was in sync in that way. But the editing, it wasn't in sync. The lip syncing was going, and then the words were going over the top. It didn't look that polished. The band itself had a lot of great chemistry together. You could tell they were all in the same band, and it was fantastic. But it needed more cutaways. Like, it was simply too much going on, and it became a bit predictable as a viewer.
It was a bit like a roller coaster.
Exactly.
Instantly you had a headache. Apart from that though, I did like it, and like I said, it worked well. It showed the rock and roll feel. Everything collaborated nicely, so I'm going to give it 4 thumbs up.
I'm going to give it 3. Stay tuned, because after the break, we're going to have a chat with one of our special guests, Mickey Pye.
Followed by his live performance.